It also depends if governments start printing. If they start printing money again, then I think that's going to be very good for the crypto market, simply because now there's all this surplus cash, which I think people, which will just flow into the market. Again, like we saw with COVID, that money printing props up the stock market. It's going to prop up the crypto market. And then the last point that I want to make as well is the difference between Bitcoin and crypto. I think a lot of cryptocurrencies, of course, rely on good macro conditions, rely on good geopolitics in order to simply survive. They rely on Bitcoin to survive, right? And so if we are in a bear market, there's an impending World War III, we don't really have any positive news coming out, then I think cryptocurrencies separate to Bitcoin are really going to struggle. But again, Bitcoin struggles in the short term, but I think it'll be perfectly fine in the long term. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, I'd like to add to that. I mean, I'm not going out on too much of a limb here to say that a world war wouldn't be good for any market except for, maybe gold. I know a lot of central banks are hoarding gold right now, but yeah, like Layah said, you make your money when there's blood in the streets. So how long will Bitcoin crypto take to recover? I don't know, guys. I'm just going to pray that there is no world war, but I buy Bitcoin every week. And Layah, I'm sure you can attest to this, that when Bitcoin was hitting its all-time high, my phone was blowing up. People wanting to know how to get into Bitcoin, how to get into these assets. And it's like, when it's down, there's the buying opportunity. No one wants anything to do with it. So again, y'all, not financial advice. I'm investing in a bunch of different assets, but Bitcoin right now, I think, is the best for me as a hedge against inflation. The inflation that was transitory, right, Layah? Because inflation, it's going
Of
away.
course.
Just an
Of course.
inch.
And yeah, and like I just want to also make clear, just to go over something that I said, that if the war does break out and America gets involved and we see this World War III, Bitcoin is the best place to be. You really don't want to be in all these other altcoins because they're just not going to survive. These altcoins are great for making money, but like in a bull market, and they're just not going to survive. I think Bitcoin will be able to weather the storm. These altcoins are not going to be able to weather the storm. Ethereum will, because it's Ethereum. It's far more established than all the other coins, the other altcoins. But the others, they're not going to weather the storm. So just be careful.